Welcome again to my YouTube channel. I'm Nwachukwu Daniel. This day we'll be discussing rational numbers. We will see how to do calculations on rational number, that is, how to convert rational numbers to fractions. Now, what is rational numbers? Rational numbers simply mean numbers that one, all integers can be called rational number. All integers fall in here. Two, all decimal numbers which have end, either directly or indirectly. What do we mean by first, all integers? All integers simply mean, integers mean whole numbers, either positive or negative. So integers, ... 1, 2, 3, 4, ... minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are examples of integers. All positive whole numbers and all negative whole numbers, including 0, they make up integers. So they are also rational numbers. Now, all decimal numbers which have end, either directly or indirectly, are also classified as rational numbers. What do we mean by either directly or indirectly? When you have 0.25, 0.25 has end. When you have 0.33, it is taken to have end either indirectly place. This one have end directly. Why this one have end indirectly? Because it continues like this. So all recurring numbers can also be called rational numbers. All recurring decimal numbers. Number 3, all numbers that have perfect square roots. All numbers that have perfect square roots fall in here. For instance, square root of 1, square root of 4, square root of 16, they are called rational numbers. Another one is all fractions which have end. All fractions which have end, either directly or indirectly. All fractions which have either directly or indirectly. Take for instance, 1/4 will be giving you 0.25 straight without having remainder. So the implication is that it is a rational number. When you have 1/3, 1/3 will be giving you 0.333. It is a rational number. Why? Because it has end indirectly. Because it will just be continuing with 3, so it can be expressed to fraction. When we go to the next video, you see how we can convert all these rational numbers to fraction. Remember, we said all integers, all decimal numbers which have end, either directly or indirectly, fall in as rational number. Why we also say this is because when all decimal numbers have end, either directly or indirectly, simply mean that they can also be converted to fraction. So any decimal numbers that can be converted to fraction, also rational numbers. So all numbers that have perfect square root, also rational numbers. All fractions which have either directly or indirectly also belongs here. So in the next video, we will be able to see how we can convert decimal numbers to fractions. That means numbers that have or that reoccurs We want to see how to convert ordinary decimal numbers and numbers that reoccurs to fractions. So see the next video.